Hey guys, Big Boy Tennis here. Today is Wednesday, March 2024. How y'all doing? All right, just got this video here of us playing some ground stroke games, like team ground stroke games, taking turns playing just a rally, uh, like a rally feed, and then play out the point. And you got two players, so you take turns with your teammate, like you stay in until you lose. But if you win 3 points in a row, then you switch out. All right, let's talk a little bit about Miami Open. For the women's, they had the first round. For the men's, they were still doing the qualifications. Maybe somewhere first round. I'm not sure. But I looked at the scores. I watched a few highlights, what I could. I don't get the live broadcast of the matches, so I generally just watch the highlights after the match. So for the men's side, first match I got to report is RBA, Roberto Bautista Agut. He beat a guy from Finland named Vitarin. You might remember Vitarin from a YouTuber called Pongfinity. He was featured on one of their videos. I'm pretty sure I got the right guy when I'm talking, because he's a Finnish guy. Pongfinity's from Finland. And maybe you guys have seen that video of Pongfinity trying to learn tennis or do some tennis trick stuff, and they're playing against the Vitarin guy. RBA, I like RBA. I've liked him for many years. He's been one of my guys. He took a picture with me a couple of years ago at Indian Wells. He seemed just like a really cool guy. I like the way he plays, just really consistent. Seems to always have a good attitude on the tennis court. I really like that. Next, Nakashima beat Altamez. Anyhow, Nakashima, he's one of those players that I thought he was going to keep going up and up the rankings, be a top player, but it's been kind of a downward spiral, I guess you could say. He wasn't playing great a couple of years ago or a year ago, but now he just seems like he has to qualify for all these tournaments. But hopefully he gets his game back together. I like that guy. I like his attitude on the court as well. He just seems very machine robotic-like going into every point, not really much emotion out there. And then this is a good one, this next match. My guy Schwartzman beat Rindersknich. I think that's a French guy. But Schwartzman, Argentina. Okay. Schwartzman has been my favorite player for many years. My son as well. We're short. We root for the short guys, okay? Schwartzman. He is a grinder, a player. Of course, his ranking's gone down past year or so, 120-ish. And he's had to qualify these tournaments. They gave him wild card for Buenos Aires. Was it last year? I can't remember. Clay court and Bogota, maybe that was this year. He didn't, because he won those. He won some clays, Argentina clays, back in the day when he was playing great. But his game hasn't been all there. I mean, what do you expect? He's like 5'5". Probably says 5'7" on his profile, but he's not that tall. I'm like 5'6", and I've seen him in person. He's no taller than me. Anyhow, he signed my son's shirt when we went to Indian Wells last year. He's a cool dude. I mean, grinder all the way. Overachiever. 5'5" and you 6 or whatever, and you freaking top 10 player for a little while, and then consistently top 20 for I don't know, 10 years, 5 years, whatever, 7 years. That guy, overachiever. I mean, he's accomplished more than anybody of that height that I can think of. I mean, Michael Chang, you could say Michael Chang, but Michael Chang was 5'9". It's a big difference being 5'5", 5'6", and 5'9". I'm telling you, I know. Okay. So go Schwartzman, please. Go Schwartzman. Yeah, keep going. Keep representing the short people. Mayotte beat Goffin. Goffin, I don't know what happened to him. He used to be good. Remember, he beat Federer like the year the end finals, the World Tour end finals. Golly, like 12, 14 years ago. 10, it was a while back. He used to be a great player. So I don't know of Goffin if he's ever going to be good again. USA, Kovacevich beat Bergs. I saw Kovacevich, I think his first name's Alex, play at Indian Wells. He lost to somebody, I can't remember. That was on Stadium 5. He's got game. I hope the best for him. Seaboth Wild beat Grenier. Seaboth Wild, didn't he have a good run? I think it was French Open last year, or maybe it was U.S. Open last year, or maybe it was Aussie Open. There was one of these Opens that he had a big run. I saw him play courtside twice over Indian Wells. The first match he beat Jerry. He took a picture with me, cool dude. Second match he lost to somebody, I can't remember right now, but Seaboth Wild, he seems like a likable, cool dude. So I wish the best for him going forward. Next, Kopriva beat Wolf. All right, Wolf played for Ohio State University, the Buckeyes, years ago. He played Challengers for a while. He was grinding it in the Challengers. He's one of those players that went through the college way of going pro. Big game, hits big, serve and big groundies. He was getting up in his ranking. I think he got top 50. I'm not sure what he is now. It might have gone down. I mean, this is qualifiers, so obviously, I think it's qualifiers, so it's gone down if has to go through qualifiers. I don't know. Maybe game too risky, and he has to he hits big and he misses too much. But I like watching him play. I really enjoy watching him play. He has a very unique serve, like this slicing snap on his serve. It's like a short, quick ball toss, and it's like a slice snap. It just comes weird, hard, and weird with some slice on it. Slightly reminds me of Groth. Remember Groth, the Australian? He held the world's fastest serve, it still does, at the Challenger tournament, 162 miles an hour, I think it was, or 63. It's still questionable if the meter was working correctly. But anyhow, Groth had huge serve throughout his career, consistently in the 145, 150, maybe 150 range, somewhere around there. Hit big. But anyhow, Wolf's serve reminds me of that same kind of quick snap down and like some slice on it a lot, a righty slice. So Wolf, I hope he gets playing better. American, of course, I'm rooting for him. And then we go to the females. This is first round now. We got Perry beat Christian. Perry is the small girl. Christian seems like a small girl too. I've seen them both. But Perry, she has that one-handed backhand. She's a French girl and kind of plays, old school, I guess, maybe. Just runs kind of like a head-in, kind of looks something like that, kind of ground strokes, but with more top spin. And kind of a little bit farther back from the baseline. It seems like she's kind of more back from the baseline, running them down. I mean, I'm sure she'll come forward on short ball, but top spin, side to side, groundy, grinder type player. So fun to watch. You don't see that many one-handed backhands, especially on the WTA. So it's pretty it's a pretty thing. The way she hits that one-handed backhand. So I like watching her play. So I hope she keeps winning. I don't know who she plays next. And Christian, I don't know too much about her. I've seen her play. So Romania. So good luck for her too in her next tournament. Putintseva beat Buska. All right, I'll start talking about Buska. Buska, she was really cool. I met her at Indian Wells for a minute. Saw her on the side court waiting to go into a practice court, one of the courts where you could actually walk down. It wasn't blocked off. I just asked her to take a picture with me, and she took a picture with me. I've been watching her play. She hits like a consistent flat ball. She's skinny, like my daughter, so she kind of looked as similar built and stuff. So I kind of rooting for her too because of that. So I hope she does well. She kind of seems like a counterpunch player, uses her opponent's pace, and so I hope she gets her singles game going. I know she plays doubles as well. And then Putintseva, of course, we all know about Putintseva. She's a firecracker. Great grinder, great competitor. Wears their emotions on her sleeve, all that good stuff. So Putintseva, she had a pretty good Indian Wells. She lost to Swiatek, but I think she had a good run there. Went pretty far. Serenko beat Lynette. Lynette, singles player, she's pretty good. She plays doubles as well. Poland. Maybe the Poland player doesn't get as much notice because Swiatek's the Poland number one and all number one. Lynette's can get pretty emotional on the court too. As we saw her play doubles. I saw her play doubles at Indian Wells in Stadium 4 Sunday, and she was playing with Bernarda Pera, and they lost a very close match that day in the super tiebreaker against Perez and Melichar. That was a good match. I could tell Lynette was really emotional after the match. She was smacking her leg with the tennis racket after she lost. It was a close match. It could have gone either way. But anyhow, they got off the court, and I could see that Lynette was pretty upset. Understandably, I would be a little upset too losing a close match. But anyhow, I got to after that match, Bernarda, even though she lost, she gave her towel to my daughter. No, she gave it to me. My daughter got a towel from Melichar, and then Bernarda gave me the towel because I was trying to get another one for my daughter, or she gave it to my son actually, because my daughter really wanted one of those pink towels, and so we both asked for one, and anyhow Bernarda gave it to one to my son, and my son's like, oh, my daughter already got one, so my son gave it to a little girl that was over there. But Bernarda seems like a really cool girl, a cool American girl. So I hope she does better, coming up in singles too as well, because I really rooting for her. I really like her. And Serenko, like I said, Serenko beat Lynette. So Serenko, Ukrainian lady. Is she a mother? Does she have kid? I don't know. I remember I saw something about her having a kid or something and coming back. She looks great for having a kid. Holy cow. Great player, too. Okay, big one. Badosa beat Halep. Oh, man, I told you guys that was going to be a good one. They went 3 sets. Oh, boy, that was a great match. I watched the highlights only, but Halep destroyed her the first set, and then the second set, Badosa got her game back. But good to see Halep just back on the court. That was a good for not playing for so long and get out there and playing a good 3-set match. Go Halep. Good luck the rest of your career and the next match and next tournament. Badosa, good luck to you too. Good to see you win again. Wang beat Shimodova. Fruitova beat Karle Fruitova. Czech Republic, younger. I think she's only 19 years old. Her and her sister. She has like a sister's younger, I think, 17. Fruitova has game. She's beaten a lot of players. So hopefully she, can keep winning. American next match. Townsend beat Bronzetti. 3 sets, close match. Townsend's still doing it. She's still grinding in the WTA. Had her baby and everything, and back to it. I'm pretty impressed. I wasn't expecting her to just come back from, go have a no ranking and to become like a winning player again. But she's proven it in not just this tournament. She's been doing this for like a year now, or a year and a half. I don't know, 2 years since the baby. And I think she's been doing good in singles. All right, another girl, another mother. Wozniacki beat Burrell. Wozniacki, great to see you back, playing well. I like Wozniacki's game, running everything down, counter punch, fun to watch. I wish her the best. And then we got Schreider beats Williams. Venus, he's still going at 43 years old. Good to see you still out there trying, Venus. So I wish you the best. Schneider is up and coming player, young, 19 years old. I first heard about her 2 years ago. She played a challenger level or something like that level at a local club in my area. Out in Vegas, challenger tournament, and I think she got second place to Yuan in that one 2 years ago. And then we had American Stearns beat Wang. If you remember Stearns from Indian Wells, she almost beat the number 2 player in the world from Belarus. Oh gosh, why am I having a brain fart? In a close match. I was there up in the nosebleed section, Stadium 1. We went 3 sets. Great match. Stearns could have had it. She had, she was right there. She served for the match twice. 5-4, third set, she served for it. 6-5, served for it. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. And then the tiebreaker was down like 3-6 or something, and then came back to 6-all, and then lost 2 points in a row. I like the way Stearns hit her forehand. I like her technique on her forehand. She has the more like ATP style forehand. You know what I'm saying? With the racket head inverted. You know what I mean? Like the racket head's pointed more towards the net and not like straight up at the racket take back. So I kind of try to do that. Of course, mine's not as good, but not many of the WTA players play that way. Maybe Zachary. There's a few more. But anyway, Stearns. It's more of an inverted take back with the racket, and she hits a big forehand, real big forehand. I don't know. Her pace of play is really fast. One thing I noticed in that match, she was serving 6-7, and she didn't even go to the towel or walk back from the baseline, take a deep breath. She just hurried and served it, missed the first serve, hurried and served the second serve. Then the return came at her feet, and then she hit a backhand long. I kind of wish, in a big point like that, she would have just stepped back, take a deep breath. It's 6-7, playing the number 2 player in the world. And I need to, this is a big dang point, This is huge. You know, that this is the biggest match of my career. I don't know. Maybe that's just not her. Maybe that would mess her up. But if I was her coach, I would probably say, well, you know, once in a while, you know, a big point like that, down match point, you might want to. You got 25 seconds. You know, you took 5 seconds. Next time, take a step back and think about the point a little bit more before going at it. Well, that's my recap of Miami. There's some more other matches that I didn't mention, but hope you enjoy this video and these rally points that we played, and so we're just practicing in these rallies, playing the 21, a little game. You know, just a rally bounce hit game, the 21 points. I used to play more singles, but my foot's been hurting. First, I had my hamstring injury, and that feels a little better. But then one day, 3 weeks ago, I was playing doubles, and my shoe came off when I was running, and I did. Oh, you see that slice hit I just did? Faked him out with that one. Well, anyhow, my shoe came off and it hurt my foot. So, like, running is kind of hurts my foot. So my foot started hurting more after this, just playing this rally singles game. So lately, I've just been hitting back and forth instead of points, and then playing some doubles. But this is Big Boy Tennis. You guys have a great day, and take care, and keep on practicing. All right, adios. Take care, guys. Bye.